What is up, freaks and geeks, and welcome back to another episode of the OCD Dex Challenge. We are back here in LeafGreen doing our poison type challenge. I've done a little bit of stuff off screen just to catch up and save some time. Also, involved trading with myself, which we talked about before. I can't do with my Game Boy Advance games because I've only got the single capture card, the loopy capture card for the original DS. So I traded with myself off screen over at friends, and now we officially have ourselves a Gengar. Little Gengar here, still level 29 that our Haunter was. No extra moves, nothing like that, just traded to evolve. I did trade Coughing and Nidoking back and forth to myself as well, so I could teach them some moves. Coughing learned Sunny Day, which is basically, Coughing has kind of come in as a tank, sets up, and that's about it. Crumb, hey, what's up? Oh, thank you for the host, man. Coughing has Sunny Day, which he sets up for Ivysaur, because Ivysaur is going to be learning Solar Beam pretty soon. I found out Venonat evolves next level, so we're going to do a little bit of grinding with Venonat before we get into the Fighting Dojo, because we actually are going to get the Psychic TM in this town. And then we also need to check out Nidoking. Nidoking I traded with myself and used some TMs that I wasn't using over in Fire Red. So now he knows Sludge Bomb and Ice Beam. He still has Dig and he still has Brick Break. So he's got a lot of coverage. I already used Earthquake on Primeape, so I wasn't able to give him Earthquake, so that's going to have to wait till late game. But Dig is still pretty good, especially with a stab. So we're going to go ahead and put Venonat in the front here real quick. And let's go talk to Mr. Psychic, which I believe he's this house. Mr. Psychic sounds perfect. So we just get the Psychic TM handed to us, basically. We just talk to him. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. I did. You just talk to him and he hands you the TM, and that's it. You already know, don't you? TM29 is Psychic. It's an attack that may also lower the target's special stats. Thanks, man. And I believe we can actually teach Psychic to Venonat before it even evolves. Yes. So we're going to replace Confusion with Psychic, which is going to be extremely useful because we're going from 50 base power up to 90. So we no longer have the chance to confuse, but we do have the chance to lower special, which is nice. But the biggest thing is we're almost doubling our damage. Psychic is a very good move to have. And then once it evolves into Venomoth, we're going to teach it Aerial Ace. So we're going to go ahead and go into the Fighting Dojo with Venonat and take on some of these trainers. And then he should be able to evolve before we get to the leader. And I'm going to go ahead and update the hunting GIF here to Hitmonchan, because that's what we're in the Fighting Dojo for. Once we defeat the Fighting Dojo, we get to either pick a Hitmonlee or a Hitmonchan. And we got Hitmonlee and Fire Red, and since we are here to catch them all, we're looking for Hitmonchan. Let's see. Number 107. Perfect. So we're looking for Hitmonchan, which will get us to 180. Whoa, you're trespassing in our Fighting Dojo. I wouldn't say trespassing, but okay. Black Belt Hitoshi sent out Machop. Alright, let's use our new move here. Super effective. Does about half. And fighting moves are going to be not very effective because we are poison type. Going for a Mankey, we're just going to stay in and spam that Psychic, get the XP. The only downside here is it is only 10 uses. So we're going to take a sizable 31 damage there. Seismic Toss is based off of the opponent's level. He's going to spam it again, which means we'll live. going to be a little rough. $735, that's almost enough. We're going to stay in and then we'll switch, just so we can get that XP to evolve. We'll go ahead and bring Nidoking in. Going for focus energy. It's going to rise that critical hit ratio. We'll go for an Ice Beam here. It's neutral hit, pretty powerful attack. It's going to rage. Let's go for Dig. We'll get the stab. Seismic Toss. I'm underground, buddy. There we go. And we get a crit. And that gets Venonat to level 31. Oof, I give up. And you give me your money. And Venonat is evolving. So that gets to change our latest edition to a Venomoth. Congratulations, your Venonat evolved into Venomoth. Nice. Trying to learn Gust. We'll go ahead and learn Gust because we are going to get attacked by this guy immediately. Let's get rid of Leech Life. And then we'll replace Gust with Aerial Ace. I hear you're good. Show me. Send Element Chop. The only problem is we've taken a beating from the person before us, so we're gonna go ahead and switch out. Let's bring in Ivysaur just so we can get some XP here. It's going for Foresight, which is interesting. What Foresight does is it lets fighting moves and normal type moves hit ghost Pokemon, so there's really no reason for it to be doing that, but okay. He does get a crit off. It's going for revenge, but we didn't really do that much to him. Oh, we're going to live with 1 health. Let's go ahead and get you out of there. Seismic Toss, so we're taking 32. Our whole team will be evolving pretty soon. Venusaur, or we'll get Venusaur at level 32. Oh, almost enough. And we'll get Tentacruel at level 30. Foresight, okay. Gets us up to level 28. And we're going to fight him a Choke, which we'll go ahead and change. Go ahead and get Nidoking back in here. Should be able to go for a Dig. I don't think it'll one-shot, but it'll do quite a bit of damage to him. Going for Revenge, which is not very effective. He is going to get poisoned due to our Poison Point ability. Let's go ahead and go for Sludge Bomb. We're getting stabbed on that as well. It's much better, and he's going to go down to Poison. He gets a crit, but this is his last Pokemon, so we're good. $1,500 even gets us up to level 33. Judge, 1 point. Alright, so let's get healed up, and then we will replace Gust with Aerial Ace, and Venomoth should be able to do a lot more work now. One, he's going to be bulkier because he evolved, and he will have more damaging moves that'll be super effective. go ahead and get in the bag here. Open our TM case and we get Aerial Ace. Yes. And we're going to replace Gust, which is only a 40 base power, and replace it with Aerial Ace, which is a 60 base power, which cannot miss. That's the important thing. Just stick this disc on your face, and you can magically learn how to do a move. There we go. We need to make sure that we take the amulet coin here. Whoever is in front at all times should be wearing this. So we need as much money as we can get for that Porygon. Alright, so the next wave. Hiya! I have no fear for anything tough. I shatter boulders for training every day. Where are you getting all these boulders from? Black Belt Aaron, sent out Primeape. Alright, so we're gonna go for Aerial Ace. We're gonna take 36. I'm going for Aerial Ace because it doesn't miss and we get stab. And a crit. Good job. Seismic Toss, we will live that. And another crit. Wow, stubbed fingers. That sucks. Sorry, buddy. Take your shoes off. No one told me. Black Belt Mike would like to battle. Send out Mankey. He's gonna outspeed us. We are in the red. We should probably get out of here. We'll go ahead and let's go into coughing. Get you some XP. Because we've got to do some training here because our team is starting to fall behind. Going for a cross chop. Not very effective. And he gets a crit. Our team is falling behind the in-game teams though, because they're in the 30s and we are in the low. We are in the high 20s, excuse me. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna die anyway. It's gonna go for self-destruct knowing we're gonna die. But we are outsped. So let's just bring Nidoking in here. We just dig. Try to raise his crit ratio. Dig should be enough. It is. Perfect. We're going to stay in. We're going to do the same thing. Perfect. He's got one more Pokemon. We're looking at a Primeape. We'll stay in for that. We'll go for Sludge Bomb. Almost enough. I guess we're focus energy instead of attacking me, which is fine. So we'll just click that. I give up. Alright, so I've got some super potions. Let's just get healed up. Do we have any regular potions? We don't. That's fine, we can buy more. Get you to full health. There we go. Grunt, I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge me? Expect no mercy. Fwah! As for Hitmonlee. He's got Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, I believe. Level 37. These guys are strong. Okay. He's going for Foresight, which is not going to do anything. Mind Reader. I think that means his next attack can't miss. But it doesn't matter because we crit. Good job, Venomoth. And then Hitmonchan's coming in. We're gonna go for the same plan. Oh, we outspeed this time. Fire Punch. So that's scary. Okay, he doesn't have Stab. So it hurts, but not as much as it could be. He's probably going to come in with another. Oh, he's going to go for Thunder Punch. Almost. Ice Punch. He's just using all the punches. We'll spam it again and get the job done. 1665. Gets us up to level 33. Arg, beaten. Yep. Indeed, I have lost. But I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a prized fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you'd like. You want the piston-punching Hitmonchan? Yes. No, I don't want to give it a nickname. Alright. So, we're no longer hunting you. We have just acquired you. Which means we're going to change our little graphic here to Hitmonchan. And our OCD Dex count goes up to 180. And then I can take Hitmonchan off the notes. And our next Pokemon won't be until the Safari Zone. Alright, so next we're going to take on Team Rocket here. Because we have to defeat them in order to get into the gym. So let's get healed up. And then let's go to the hideout. If we can find the door here. So let's see, let's put this team in order here. Tentacle is level 27, he's the weakest, excuse me. And 28, 29, 29, 29. I'm gonna give you the amulet coin. And we're gonna go to the Sylph building. Sylphco. Alright, let's take a look here. So I don't think we can use the lift yet. Can we? We can. Go ahead and challenge this guy. That's as far as you'll go. Starting off with Eradicate. Just go for Bubble Beam. Hyper Fang. That does a lot. Oh my gosh. So the problem with the team isn't that they're weak necessarily, it's that they're squishy as hell. Here we go. Golbat. Yes, we'll change for Golbat. We'll go into coughing since she knows Shockwave. There we go. 3 levels up. We don't get any bonus or anything. We should be able to evolve a lot of the team at the self-building. But to use Arbok, yes, we'll change. Basically just grinding for XP. Nightshade is basically the ghost equivalent of Seismic Toss. There we go. Let's go in for coughing. We'll stay in for coughing. Should be enough because we got him to the yellow with the first one. There we go. Not enough grit. Alright, we're gonna burn our potions here. There we go. We'll see how far these can get us. And then whenever we inevitably leave for the Pokemon Center, we'll stop by the mart. Let's see. I think ironically we're supposed to be on the 3rd floor, not the 8th floor. No, stop, help. Oh, you're not Team Rocket. I'm sorry. I thought, will you forgive me if I teach Thunder Wave? I don't really need it. It is convenient, but I don't need it. Let's see. Back to the 3rd floor. Quit messing with us, kid. Another Eradicate. This Hyper Fang is gonna hurt a lot. Jeez. Gonna lower our speed. He's already faster than us. One more. tackle. About to use Hypno. Guess we're going to change. Can actually use our Gengar here. Super effective. He's going for disable. That sucks. Good thing we have Nightshade. There we go. But use Eradicate. Yeah, we're going to have to switch. Go to Venomoth. Go. Nice. That's gonna hurt. But we make it. Alright, and then I think if we go to the warp pad down here is where we're gonna get Focus Punch. Should be one here. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to go up the stairs to the 4th floor. TM41, which is Torment. Intruder spotted. Level 28 Ekans. Her tentacle is so beat up. Intimidate doesn't work though, that's nice. Clear doesn't work on me. Nightshade for 30. Does a little bit more than half, so another one will make you faint. There we go. But to use Zubat, yeah, we'll change for coughing. Get her some XP here. Confuse Ray. There we go. Almost enough. Come on, there you go. Cubone. Guess we'll change for Cubone. Ivysaur would be the better choice, but he's looking pretty rough. We'll go ahead and stay. Yeah, Confusion, which is really good. Go for Sludge, which is not very effective because he's ground type. That's right. Let's just hit this button then. Because we're about to leave and get to the Pokemon Center. Oh no! Who are you? I'm you, but stronger. I'm a dead meme. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back down to the first floor. And we're going to go heal up, and then we'll stop by the mart and buy more potions. So we don't have to keep doing this. There we go. Make it up to the store. Alright, we'll get everybody back to full health, get all our moves back. And the mart is just on the other side here. So we'll have to come all the way around. Nope. Up top. Come on. There you go. Hi there, may I help you? Yes. Hyper potions. You don't have any super potions? Those are too expensive. I've got the money, but none of my team is that strong. Let's go up to Vermilion. That's Cerulean. Vermilion on the bottom. What am I doing? Oh, I've never seen you around. Are you good? Completely forgot we went around this guy last time. He's got a Butterfree, I think, yeah. Level 20 Butterfree. That's cool. We can get the XP. Stun Spore, so rude. And try to confuse me? Dude, that's not cool. Confused and paralyzed. Such cheese. Damn it. Can't confuse me if I'm already confused. There we go. Oh, not enough. The only damage I've taken in this fight has been from myself. Alright, get up to level 28. 2 more levels and we evolve. You're too good. 480. And that's doubled. Alright, fought you kids. You sell super potions. Give me 20 of them. So we got 20 super potions. We'll go to the center one more time. Let's get rid of our paralysis and not burn our paralyze heal. Because it's more or less on the way. Then we will go back to the Sylph building. We left off on the 5th floor, I believe. Let's see, 5th floor. Because this is where we're going to get the card key, if I remember correctly. My notes are right. We don't want that. We want to fight this guy. Show Team Rocket a little respect. But we also want to grind. Hypno, level 33. I think the best thing to do is just immediately switch. Confusion. It's gonna suck still. Or faster. Good. Raises attack. But we're faster, so we win. That's the thing that sucks about our poison type challenges. Ghost is super effective against Psychic, but Psychic is super effective against Poison, so Gengar still gets hit pretty hard. Trying to learn Dream Eater. Yes, I'm gonna learn Dream Eater. Let's get rid of Confuse Ray. Don't want to touch that. We study Pokeball technology on this floor. Why are you fighting me? Scientist Bo would like to battle. Send him a Magneton. Tentacool is definitely getting switched out. You are in danger. I'm pretty sure it levitates, so ground's not going to do anything here. It's going to resist poison. Let's switch into Nidoking. Break. Against the steel type, as long as we can hit, but we can't. Sonic Boom, we're taking 20. Break. Good, we snap out of confusion. And chop you in half. Perfect. Ship to level 34. About to use Coughing. Also has Levitate. We could stay in. There we go, and we crit. Good job. About to use Wheezing. We'll just stay. Well, 26 Wheezing. You can't have Wheezing at 26. Doesn't evolve till 35. Got to use Magnemite, which we can stay in for Break again. Go. Dang, blast it. We worked on the ultimate Pokeball, which could catch anything. I heard a kid was wandering around. An Arbok, which we're not going to get intimidated by. Let's go to Venomoth. Because Arbok is straight poison, I believe. It's going to go for Glare and Miss. That's good. Good job. Paralyzed, so we lose speed. And Psychic. Perfect. Boom. Oh, we only have the one Arbok, okay. So we're gonna warp here, turn around, and then warp back. I think, because we need to go over here. Found a card key, yep. And then that's just the dude we fought earlier. So now I can just start opening all these doors. And get a protein. We're gonna go ahead and... Those thugs that took over our building, their boss said he was looking for strong Pokemon. But our president managed to avoid trouble. Oh, I thought you were gonna fight me. And up we go. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. A chop. $29, almost half. Excuse me. Not quite enough. Go for cut. There we go. And miss. No. Seismic toss. We're going to live, but we're going to be at 2 health. There we go. Get you to level 29. We're almost there. To use my choke. Yes, we're going to change. Bring Venomoth in. After this, we need to heal and get rid of that paralysis, which I almost forgot how to say. I'm going to go for Aerial Ace. Fighting moves really do nothing now because we're poison flying. No, we're still poison bug, I think. There we go. Flame out. 1856, nice. Alright, so get you healed. Get you healed. And we should have paralyzed heal, yep. Base attack. Oh dear, help me please. That man next to me, he's such a coward. The Rockets came and took over the building. Team Rocket is trying to conquer the world of Pokemon. They must have targeted Sil for our Pokemon products. Okay, there's a scientist. There's another Rocket. We're gonna try to fight as many of them as we can. Just to train. What's in here? HP up. That's nice. An X special. That rotten president serves him right for shipping me off to the Tixie branch. That's why Team Rocket came after us. I'm sure of it. Five Pokemon, okay. I'm definitely gonna train. Spark does nothing. Break. You're not steel type, but it does the job. we're about to evolve, so we're gonna do this nonsense. Switch in and out every turn. There we go. Petit's Magneton. Yes, we do want to change, but we also want the XP, so we're staying for a second. And then we're switching. We levitate, so we need to make sure we hit break, break, not dig. And we get a crit. Very nice. Magnemite's coming in. We're switching out. We got Ivysaur this time. Get him some XP. Sonic Boom, so we're taking 20. It's not very effective. But we crit. Gets the job done. He's coughing, so yeah, we'll change. Go into Tentacle. How are we looking on XP? If we can stay in and win this fight, maybe? Perfect. Just gonna get Tentacle up to level 30. No, I don't want to learn Wrap. Get Scientist Taylor. Shoot. $2,400. Tentacle's evolving. It is. Tentacle evolved into Tentacruel. You can now take a lot more damage. Still trying to learn Wrap. I don't want to learn Wrap. Moving up to 88 health. 52 defense. There's one more down here? Yeah. You dare betray Team Rocket? Never worked for you, so I can't betray you. Shockwave is almost enough, but not quite. Then Confuse Ray. That sucks. Go for Sludge just to finish it off. Hopefully you can hit. There we go. Good. Good job. We'll stay in for another Zubat. Do the same thing, hopefully. Not very effective, but does half. Okay. Golbat. This time we'll stay in again. Get confused. Hurt itself. No. Almost enough. See if we can live this. There we go. We're almost to the lady that heals us up, so. You traitor! I can't betray you if I didn't work for you, dude. Oops. I didn't want that. I'm gonna go up to the next floor. This is 7th floor. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers, so that's 2 of them now. Let's get a keybone. There we go. And another Cubone. Brothers, I lost. Yeah, you did. Keycard opens the door. What we got here? Bulk up. Uh-oh, I smell a little mouse. That's gross and impressive. Eradicate. Alright, now that we've evolved, we should be able to take a better hit. Let's find out. Now that I say that, he's not going to use Hyper Fang, which is fine, because we killed. We'll change for Zubat. Nope, no we won't. Let's get Ivysaur in here. And we miss. Oof. Oh, we missed. Just gonna stay at the same health. But to use Golbat. Yes, we're gonna change. Go ahead and go into Gengar. almost enough. Astonish. Astonish is dark type. Rude. You get that out of here. And Rattata, which we want to change. Ivysaur is the lowest. Let's get him some XP. Almost enough. There we go. You, it's really dangerous here. You came to save me? You can't. It would be bad if Team Rocket took over Silph or a Pokemon. Team Rocket was after the Master Ball, which catches any Pokemon. And there's Blue. Alright, so we want to go up the stairs. And then up the stairs. I believe she's right over here. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers, so that's number 3. Confuse Ray. Mildly inconvenient Ray. Yep. Come on. Almost enough. Let's get Venomoth in here. Bite. Let's go for the kill, I see. About to use Drowsy. We'll stay in for Drowsy. Meditate, which is gonna up its attack. Yeah. Headbutt. And one more Air Lace, which can't miss. Get a crit. Get you knocked out. About to use Hypno. We're gonna change for Hypno. We're gonna go into Gengar. Shadow Punch is almost enough. Confusion, that's gonna suck. Ugh. But we live. $17.92. Card key to open the door. This should be the lady. Yes, thank you. You look tired. You should take a quick nap. I really should. Don't give up. Enough of your silly games. There's never enough of my silly games. Scientist Travis, that's me. Spark does nothing. How about that for silly games? Tried to use coughing. We'll stay in for coughing. Not very effective. Smoke screen's going to lower her accuracy here. No, continues left. That's right. Welcome to the 10th floor. So good of you to join me. I came here for the items, not for you, but okay. Let's get Venomoth in here. Use Revenge. I didn't really do anything, so that shouldn't either. Yeah, 10 damage. Crits. That's not good. Can we crit? Almost. Revenge. Ow. I'm stunned. Let's see, Carbos. Rare candy. And an Ultra Ball. Nice. There's the president. Oh, do you have an appointment with my boss? Five Pokemon. Alright. Alright, buddy. Everybody else is in the 30s. Got some catching up to do, kid. Set a Bleach Seed. Nice. Get a crit off the tackle. Wing attack, that's not comfortable. It's a little less than 26 damage. Get some out of that health back. Fighting Ekans. Just gonna go for Shockwave since it's not resisted. And Sludge should finish it. There we go. Nice, we level up. Sweet Scent. No, we don't want to learn Sweet Scent. sludge and get the stab this time. Nice. Another Rattata, we can stay in for that. We get a crit and we one-shot it. Very good. That should be his team. God, demolished. $1,600. Oh, I can't get in from this side. Let's see. Third floor. Oh, we came back down here because we have the card key now. Right, the center of the floor. Hyper potion. And then I believe this is the warp tile that we need. I support Team Rocket more than I support Silphco. I believe this is the warp tile we need to get to blue. If I remember correctly from the Fire Red playthrough. Let's go through Electrode. It's changing to Gengar here. Because if we do damage and he tries to explode or self-destruct, he's gonna die and we will get hit. Goes for Screech. I think that's all he can do against us. Nope, it's got Spark. Ooh, he crits on us. And paralyzes us. Rude. Alright, so before we go on this teleport pad, we're going to go back up to the 10th floor and heal. Send in Weezing. Venomoth. Because we want everybody looking good for this fight. Psychic. Yet again, can't have Weezing until level 35. Call Axe. You really got me. 27.84. How much money do we have now? 50,000. Nice. Which I think when we finish Sylph Tower, we'll have enough money to buy the last of the coins we need for Porygon. Let's go back to the 10th floor. Let's get healed up. Just kidding. Oh, well, we're gonna fight someone else. It's the 9th floor, not the 10th floor. Alright, he's only got one Pokemon and it's Electrode. Alright, Ivysaur, you're pretty weak, but you need the XP, kid. Not very effective. Go for Leech Seed. Let's get you some health back. Gonna go ahead and burn a turn. I was really expecting him to attack. That's fine. I'm not going to complain about that. lower my defense pretty bad, though. Leech seed is almost enough, or is it enough? It is enough. Perfect. Good job, Ivysaur. Darn, you weak Pokemon. Let's get back up there. Oh, I'm scared. To the 9th floor. There we go. Alright, so we'll rearrange the team here. Nidoking and Venomoth are both at 35. Which is funny because Venonat used to be our weakest link. Okay, we're going to give you the amulet coin. Whoever's in front gets it, because it doubles our prize money. There's no reason not to use it. Alright, so let's get down to the 3rd floor again. Because that warp pad should take us to blue. And actually, I think we want Coughing in front. Because if I remember correctly, I think it's his Pidgeotto that's in front. Not this one, but this one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's this one? It is this one. Okay. So let's save right here. Just to be safe. What kept you, Aedifex? Haha, I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. Dude, Team Rocket is taking over a corporation, and you want to fight me? Rival Blue would like to battle. Pidgeot. Oh, he's got a Pidgeot now. Okay, 37. Alright, the team is underleveled. So we'll see how this goes. Going for Shockwave. It can't miss, but we don't get stabbed. Super effective. Does not do much. Oh, God. And he trades. Okay. He's sending out Execute. Let's get Nidoking since we know Ice Beam. Confusion. It's gonna suck, but hopefully not too bad. Sucks pretty bad. Almost enough, dang it. Stun Spore and miss. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Just go for it again in case he heals. Going for Alakazam. Yes, we want to change. I'm going to go to Gengar. Alakazam, that's terrifying. It's only level 35. Future Sight. Okay, so we gotta kill it before that comes back to haunt us. Shadow Punch almost does enough. Let's go for another Shadow Punch. Nice. Get that out of here. Get a good chunk of XP out of that. Have to use Gyarados. No, we're gonna stay in. I get intimidated. Let's see if we can sleep it. Oh, we can. Good job. Took the future side attack. Should have switched. Go for Dream Eater. We'll get health back. There we go. Still asleep. That's good. Still asleep. Very good. Let's go for Nightshade. I'm thinking that should be less than 33. Oh, now he's pretty tanky. Set a punch. Okay, so I think that's 3 down. We've still got a Pidgeot. We're going to stay in. And see if we can sleep it. We can. Good job, Gengar. Go for the Dream Eater. Get that health back. Fast asleep. Nice. Gengar is doing work. I like it. Going for a Charizard. Yes, we're going to switch. We're going to bring our Tentacruel in. His Charizard, I think, is the strongest one. Level 40. Oh, God. Cool. So we're 9 levels under. But we got Stab, super effective. Does almost half. As long as that's not a damage roll, we should be able to take him out. Hopefully we live with 1. Nope, damage roll. Alright, who can finish this off? Who deserves some XP here? You do. I don't know if you can live through this fight though. Flamethrower. It's Flamethrower with Stab. Yep. Sorry, buddy. I'm just going to bring Nidoking in. 2686. Oh man, so you ready? Blah, blah. So you are ready for Boss Rocket. 2880. Well, Aedifex, I'm moving on up and ahead. By checking my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. Am I a genius or what? I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Aedifex, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya. Okay, let's see. And then we take this warp up to the boss, but we need to heal. So we're going to go back to the 9th floor. Thought I was making a shortcut. So we'll put Ivysaur back in front. I think there's 1 or 2 more guards before we get there. Yep, there's at least 1 more. Stop right there. Don't you move. Alright, so it's got a Cubone. That's good. Well, good for us. Go for Razor Leaf and miss. No, that's not good. Bone Barang should hit twice. Ouch. Razor Leaf needs to hit. Thank you. Oof, not enough. Focus energy, that's good. Fine Whip. About to use Drowsy. Yes, we'll go into Gengar. Yeah, we'll go into Gengar. Just so we can hopefully one-shot it. Which we can just go right on back to Ivysaur. Let's go for Vine Whip. It's going for Focus Energy. Razor Leaf's going to do more damage, but it's not 100% accurate, so let's hope we get it. There we go. Almost enough. Goes for a Leer. I'm fine with that. There we go. Don't, please. Super Potion. Get you to full. And let's see what we got in the back here. Do we have anything we can use for our team? Pels, Revive, Ether. That's in battle. Special attack. In battle. Attack. Special. Speed. And special defense. So it's just the one. Oh, Aedifex. So we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. Dun dun dun. I was about to say let's save, but whoops. It's now need it Reno. Okay. Let's set up Leech Seed. Nidorino is just poison, I believe. Which I believe is going to resist my grass type attacks. Oof. Yeah. Isn't doing anything. Oh, come on, buddy. He's 8 levels above you. If he can survive this and kill it... Ooh, that hurts. That does nothing. Oh, good. Leech Seed. There we go. If you can survive this. There you go, Leech Seed should do enough. He's 8 levels over you. You should get a lot of XP for this. 934. It's decent. I was expecting the thousands. Nidoqueen. Yes. Actually, we're going to save our Nidoking. We're going to give it a Tentacruel. Level 41. Oof. We're faster, though. How bad is that Body Slam? Pretty dang bad. Poison Sting, that's gonna do nothing. There you go. And lower her speed. She's already slower, but that's fine. Double kick, that's not gonna do anything. I would have gone for another Body Slam and killed me, but okay. Almost enough? Oh, dang. Double kick. If we survive, we're holding on with 3. One more Bubble Beam. Good job, Tentacruel. And thank you, stupid AI. Yes, we're going to change for Kangaskhan. We'll bring Nidoking in this time. And we'll break it. Because that thing is a wall. Just going to rage. I got Poison Point. Another Break and a turn of Poison should get the job done. Unless we crit, then we just do it in once. Good job, Nidoking. 1968. Got to use Rhyhorn. We're gonna go to Ivysaur. Getting some XP. We'll set up Leech Seed. 7 levels over. Rock Blast and miss. Good job. Let's go for a Razor Leaf. Nice. Good job. 7 levels over. And we get 1,007 XP. I lost again. $8,200. Blast it all, you ruined our plans for Sylph, but Team Rocket will never fail. Aedifex never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. Okay. Oh dear boy, thank you for saving Sylph. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I am rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. Obtain a Master Ball. Yeah. You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. We'll catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it, though. Thank you for rescuing all of us. We from the President down are indebted to you. Oh yeah. Why'd my music stop? It's a 3-hour playlist. Please hold. Go. Alright, so we have defeated Silphco. Well, technically we didn't defeat them, but we defeated Team Rocket at Silphco. Stairs. Alright, let's get healed up. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like to heal your Pokemon? Yes, it really would. Alright. Let's run over to Celadon real quick. Because I feel like $60,000 now? $67,000. We might have enough money to get ourselves a Porygon. Welcome to the Rocket Game Quarter, because we're at 5350. I believe we need 6,500. Here we go. We still got $44,000. I believe it's 6,500. We exchange your coins for prizes. Which prize would you like? Porygon! So you want the Porygon? Yes. Nope. Let's place in box 1. Alright. We're going to check it out here in a second, but first let's update. We're at 181. That means there are 29 Pokemon left to go for Kanto, not including shinies. 29 Pokemon to go. 8 of them I already have. They just need to be traded, and I want to do that on screen for you guys. If it counts towards the OCD decks, I want you guys to see it. 1... Porygon. What number is Porygon? $130 something? 137. That's right. Cool. Porygon. Oh, he's so tiny. There we go. Okay. So we got ourselves a Porygon, which is one of the hardest Pokemon to get in the first generation because you literally have to buy it. So let's take a look at it. It's level 18. Interesting. There's Trace. Has Tackle, Conversion, Agility, and Psybeam. Very nice. And then our Hitmonchan. Summary, not move. Made at level 25. And it has Keen Eye, and it has Comet Punch, Agility, Pursuit, and Mach Punch. Nice. So we can take Porygon off the list now, which is exciting. So let's get Gengar in the front here. Gonna give you the amulet coin because now we're gonna take on Sabrina's gym. So this is going to be badge number 6, number 5. Badge number 5. Badge number 6 is Fuchsia. And then it's Cinnabar, and then it's Verdian. One more? One more. Nope, we were right. Yo, champ in the making. Sabrina's Pokemon use psychic powers instead of force. Fighting Pokemon are especially weak against psychic Pokemon. They get destroyed before they can even aim a punch. So let's save. Alright, so it's supposed to be up, left, right, down. So there's up. Left. Don't look at me. Right. And down. The most direct route from the entrance is up, left, right, and down. Ooh. We're just gonna try them all now because we messed up. That worked. All right. So now that we got through that little puzzle on accident, we're gonna save. All right, so Sabrina's got, let's take a look here, 4 Pokemon. She's got a Kadabra, Mr. Mime, a Venomoth, and an Alakazam. And they're pretty strong. 38, 37, 38, and 43. And we are definitely underleveled by quite a bit. So we're going to give it a shot, and if we can't make it, then we're going to have to go grind. So let's see what we can do. And this is probably going to be the hardest part of our poison playthrough because it is a poison playthrough. Everything is going to be weak against psychic. So let's see what we can do. I have had psychic power since I was a child. It started with a spoon I carelessly tossed bent. I dislike battling, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. I do wish. I think the smarter thing would have been to fight the trainers with Gengar. But we'll see. He is pretty powerful. He is pretty powerful. Got to use Mr. Mime. We'll stay in for Mr. Mime. He's going to use Calm Mind. She might heal. So we're just going to Shadow Punch again. Yeah, she's going for the heal. She's going to heal again. She's going to waste both her heals. I am fine with that. We're going for the Alakazam, so this is where it gets scary. I'm going to try my luck. Going for Psychic. Oh my god, we get one shot. Okay. I think this is where we run into trouble. Go ahead and get Coughing in here. Psychic. It's just going to one-shot us with Psychics now. Yep. I think it's just going to take down the team like this. Let's go for Leech Seed. There we go. If we can live this. There we go. Set that up. Alright, so now we gotta stall. We have a revive. We're gonna bring Gengar back. I'm sorry, Ivysaur. Gengar is very important for this fight. Used Future Sight and failed. There we go. Okay. And failed again. Okay. So we've got Alakazam leech seeded, so now we're just kind of delaying. And she's used both her heals, so we're going to take our Future Sight hit. It's going to suck. Which we can actually just keep stalling her out at this point. And just super cheese. Gonna set up another Future Sight. There's a Psychic. Ugh. We're actually gonna go Donito King, because our whole plan is to stall out. Got Leech Seed set up, which if we play smart, okay, dig. We're gonna hide and waste another turn. If we play smart, we can survive this. Those Psychics are scary. There we go. Dig with Stab is enough. Gengar's getting XP. And levels up. Nidoking gets XP. Venomoth is coming in. It's a bug poison. We're staying. Even though it looks like it can fly, it's bug poison. So dig. Will be super effective against the poison. Psybeam's gonna suck. But it's not getting stabbed. But we do get confused. Sludge Bomb's gonna be resisted. Brick Break's gonna be resisted. Ice Beam or dig. Let's go for Ice Beam. There we go, and we get a crit off the Ice Beam. Alright, so obscenely underleveled, still took her down, and didn't need to go back for Gengar. This loss shocks me, but a loss is a loss. I admit, I didn't work hard enough to win. Your victory has earned you the Marsh Badge. I just cheesed you so hard, that's the only reason. The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much to avoid that problem. Wait, please take this TM with you. So you have TM04, which is Calm Mind, I believe? Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. People just don't realize it. Whoa, bro. Okay, now we gotta remember how to get out of here. Up. That's it. Nope. This one. Nope. We're stuck. We're locked in. I think it's this one. Yeah. I knew it was in that guy's room. Alright, so we'll go heal our team that got wrecked. I got the job done though. so we'll give you the amulet coin. Alright, so we're gonna go up. We're gonna go to Cerulean. Alright. Vermilion, not Cerulean. I don't know why. I want to go over to Route 16. We have a bike. What am I doing? Alright, we can fight these people if we need to, but... okay. We're gonna fight these people because we need to. Youngster Dylan would like to battle. This guy, Sandshrew, level 19. Whoa. Should be able to... come on. There you go. That Pokemon couldn't win. What are you? X-Defend. Oh, another kid. I'm the best in my class. I train every morning. Do you have any gym badges, kid? You got a Rattata. Okay. We got another Rattata. And let me guess. You got a third Rattata. Eradicate. Okay, at least it's something different. Good job, kid. Darn, my Pokemon need to be stronger. You need better Pokemon. Oh, an item. Found a Great Ball. Yes, we're going to use a Poke Flute. Snorlax woke up and attacked in a grumpy rage. Oh no! We'll start with Leech Seed. Yeah, because he hits pretty hard. He's gonna make me sleepy. Just kidding. sludge. One more should do it. Yeah. There we go. Return to the mountains. Oh, you weren't supposed to look at me. I love fishing, don't get me wrong, but it'd be best if I also had more work. Shelter. Nope. Goldine. At least they're all different. And a horsey. Cool. For once a fisherman who's not all Magikarps. Almost enough to evolve. It's not easy. I'm sorry, buddy. It's a fisherman up here. The Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid. And you have a Goldine, so yes, you are the Fishing Fool. And you use Water Sport. Okay. Fire's power was weakened, like I was going to use a fire move on a water Pokemon. Bye-bye. Touch too much. What? Ivysaur's evolving. Yeah. Alright, so now we have Venusaur. There we go. Where's this dude's house? Be patient. Fishing is a waiting game. There's a house up on this route, which I feel like may have been the other way now that we're up here. But we get the super rod. Just Razor Leaf, that should be able to take it out. There we go. That one got away. 1728. Yeah, I think it is further down. Yeah, I got a bite here. Well, it's a good place to train our Venusaur. Poliwag, nope. So I already know I want to teach Venusaur Toxic, so we can have that cheesy Toxic Leech Seed combo. I'm thinking I want to replace Razor Leaf for Vine Whip, the Giga Drain that we got from Erica. And then we could just keep healing ourselves and make Venusaur really annoying. So I'm going to see how much damage those moves do in comparison. Oh, look, right there. Giga Drain does 60, but it's only 5 uses. I think that's the reason I haven't done it yet. Let's look. Razor Leaf does 55. Vine Whip does 35. But we get health back. Let's get rid of Vine Whip. It's only doing 35. There's a lookout spot upstairs. The view is magnificent. And now we're in Lavender Town. Yeah, come on. There's his house. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I simply love fishing. I can't go to the boat without it. Can't bear to go without it. Tell me, do you like to fish? Yes. Take this and fish, young friend. You got a super rod. Alright. So we need the super rod to get Staryu and Starmie. So now we'll go back up to Lavender, cut across, and get to Cycling Road. You should be informed. I need strategy to win at this. Forgot about you. There's a couple trainers on this route that we haven't fought. Almost enough. Come on. There we go. Can't disable our shockwave. Rude. Huh, okay. Got a crit with Sludge, which is not very effective. But it's effective enough. Almost. There we go. Use Grimer, we'll stay in for Grimer. And disabled, so we'll go for a shockwave. And we're disabled again. Go for sludge. Gonna do about the same amount of damage. There we go. It's not logical. Sorry, kid. We'll shock you with our twin power. I skipped these kids too? Oh, that's right. I cut into that field and then went through. Fairy and Jigglypuff. There's a leaf. We'll hit them both. Self-destruct hits everyone. Sludge. Clefairy. There we go. Very nice. Our twin power. Your twin power did nothing, kid. Oh. Oh my god. School is fun, but so are Pokemon. Crit and almost take out half his health with a tackle. Which I guess if you're getting tackled by a giant toad dinosaur. Smoke screen again. There's 3 smoke screens. We're not going to be able to hit anything. Just need you to breathe on him, please. He's almost dead. 4 smoke screens. Smog's doing nothing because we're already poison type. There you go. He made it clear to me that I should stick with school. Stay in school, kids. You must look silly standing here like this. You do. You really do. Last Megan has 5 Pokemon and wants to fight you. Jesus, child. Sand attack. Sand attack, smoke screen, just whatever you do, don't hit anything. But Shockwave can't miss, so too bad. So I think the plan is to grind with these trainers a little bit, and then we'll get over to Cycling the Road. We'll fight that Snorlax. Wow. Let's call them slacking for some reason. We'll fight that Snorlax. We'll basically get right to the beginning of Cycling Road. We'll end a little bit early today because I have to edit tomorrow's episode. And I had to be at work at 4 today, and I have to be at work at 4 tomorrow. Because freight. Freight sucks. Got to use Meowth. We're just gonna stay in and milk the XP. Got to use Pikachu. At least they were all the same Pokemon. Look what you did to my poor cute Pokemon. I mean, you attacked me, kid. Alright, so we cut through Saffron. Get on over to Celadon. Tree looks like it can be cut down. Yes, it can. Now anytime he uses cut, he's going to be like the anime. Sometimes the intensity of our love scares me. Is that where they're all hiding behind this tree? Young couple Leah and Jed would like to battle. Rapidash and Ninetales. Oh, okay then. Venusaur should not be in there. Venusaur should move. Let's do Sunny Day and just power them up. And we're gonna go for Sludge. You know, it would be a really cheesy setup. Would be, what else? Probably. Really cheesy setup would have Gengar and Coughing, and use self-destruct because it won't affect Gengar because it's normal. Alright, we get a crit. Good job. Knock out the Ninetales. Coughing. That should do it though. There we go. Oh, but Jed looks so cool even in a loss. Oh, forgot we were on a bike. That was weird. We go to this lady. And we get Fly. Oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. It's a wonderfully convenient move. Please put it to good use. I don't think Venomoth can learn Fly. I think I have to walk everywhere. Like a normie. Yep. That sucks. Poison challenge, yay! Alright, so we're gonna fight the Snorlax. Then we're gonna heal. Then we're gonna end a little early today. Let's see, who needs XP? Venusaur still needs XP, so we'll leave it here. Yes, we want to use the Pokemon Flute. And attacked in a grumpy rage. Crusty Chips, hello! Let's set up Leech Seed to start. Start getting health back immediately. It's going to use Rest. That does nothing. Oh, that was Leech Seed. Okay, I thought that was my Giga Drain for a second. What is this version? This is LeafGreen. This is a remake of Red and Blue that came out when Ruby and Sapphire did. It came out a little bit afterwards. Oh, he used yawn on us. I forgot about that. We've got awakening. I'm French. My English is so-so. That's okay. Thanks for hanging out. Awakening. He's going to use it on again. Alright, so we got one turn to get this to work. And I missed. No. Ooh. That hurts, and we fall asleep. That should be enough. That's almost enough. You want to catch the Snorlax? No, we already caught one. We caught the one on Route 16 in Fire Red. There we go. Snorlax, calm down. It gave a huge yawn. Return to the mountains. Alright, so let's get our bike. Let's go. Heal up. I went the wrong way. There we go. Come on. Up here. And we want to heal. Hope to see you again. Alright, so we made it to Cycling Road. And that's actually where we're going to leave off for today. The world of Pokemon is maybe the best world in video games. I agree. There's so much to do. There's a lot in there. And like they're all connected, which is really cool. Alright, so that is actually, we got us to Cycling Road. It's 6 o'clock. That's our typically 3 hours. I do have to stop and edit tomorrow's episode. The schedule for the week's kind of thrown off because of work. They got me going in extra early, so this is actually going to wrap up the stream for today. There will be an episode of Fire Red tomorrow, and there will be some more streaming tomorrow with not Fire Red. That's the YouTube. We're going to stream some Rocket League, and we're going to stream some Overwatch tomorrow. Tomorrow night, probably around 6 or 7. Just keep an eye on Twitter, and I'll post before we go online. And then, yeah, that'll wrap that up. So typically I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday about 4 to 7. Like I said, this week's going to be a little off just because of work, all that good stuff. I actually have next week off for the most part. We've got 2 weeks of vacation. Well, I have 2 weeks of vacation left that I have to use before the year is up. So they're kind of making me take a break, which is good because that gives me more time to work on this. So I'll be doing longer streams. Hopefully we can finish LeafGreen up in the beginning of that, and we can get into Crystal and spend some good time in there. And then I upload to YouTube Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, typically around the evening because I work in the mornings. So thanks for everybody for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow with some friends as far as the stream's concerned, and then YouTube will have an upload tomorrow. So until Monday, well, technically tomorrow. Never mind, I just said that. So until tomorrow, I'll see you guys next time. Y'all have a good rest of your day.